We're here in New York City. We're down in Tribeca. UFC 244 is tomorrow. Who do I run into but the king of Lethwei himself, Dave Leduc, and his beautiful wife, Irina. Guys, you're going to the fight. How come you're going to the fight? What are you doing in New York, and what do you think of this BMF belt?
Well, we were in LA a couple of days ago, and I was with Joe. Joe Rogan gave us some nice tickets, so it was pretty cool to. We've never been to a UFC event so far, so it's going to be nice. But we're doing a seminar tour. We're at the end of the seminar tour. Last one is in New York, and then we're going all the way to Europe. But yeah, obviously UFC 244 is going to be a good one. I like Masvidal because he's fought bare knuckle in Kimbo Slice's backyard back in the days in Miami, so I like the hustle. He has my. I think he has my. He's my favorite. Yeah, he has my respect, and he's my favorite for this one. So, I like that Masvidal has some charisma. You know, he knows how to talk. He knows how to fight too. So, it's gonna be a good one.
Big respect for Masvidal then from the king of Lethwei. There's a lot of buzz right now about UFC fighters coming over to WLC. We saw Seth Baczynski. You won the belt that night. Diego Sanchez is the latest big name that we heard from the Joe Rogan show. True. You kind of let that one slip. Yeah. Is Diego mad at you? Is that rumor real? What's the update?
Well, yeah, we're talking right now on social media. We're talking because he says he wants to come to Cyprus, train with me.
Said he's a free agent.
I think he is. He's able to go anywhere he wants, and he wants to fight probably Lethwei. So I think he's in the talks with WLC right now. I don't know more than that. So yeah, I let it slip on Joe Rogan last time. But yeah, he's gonna be. I know he's down for everything. Right? It would be a cool fight to see him throw hands like he did with Clay Guida back in the days.
He's a little bit shorter than you. Would he be looking?
It wouldn't be with me. Like I said, I would corner him. I want to be I want to help him transition to Lethwei if he wants to. So obviously he's way smaller than me. And
do you think it would be a good fight for him, like a 2-2 or something? Or
I would. No, good point. It would be maybe a Solin O, maybe. You know, he's like the Solin O is like the man of steel. He likes to stand there and just bang it out. It would be a pretty cool fight, the two of them together. It would be blood for sure.
Be amazing. Yeah. Any other names that you've heard on the grapevine? Because the CEO, Gerald Ung, sometimes teases us with, we heard Hector Lombard, but now he's fighting bare knuckle elsewhere. Okay. Anything else that you've heard?
Well, I saw a nice meme on social media yesterday after Joe Rogan. It was like, bare knuckle FC, we're the hardest bare knuckle organization in the world, and then WLC hold my beer, meaning WLC is the real deal. We have all the limbs and all the headbutts allowed, so I think it attracts a lot of guys that want to scratch that off their bucket list. So we'll see. I don't have any more names than that. I have guys message me. I know I'm talking with Matt Brown, all the guys, but I think for now it's just it's just an exciting time. I'm excited to do my first title defense on U.S. soil,
Yeah, well, that's the big news, isn't it? WLC coming to the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, Irina, have you noticed people buzzing off Lethwei and WLC? Have you noticed a reaction in Canada and the US news after you went on Joe Rogan? Have people been messaging you guys, and are they excited about it?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all over the news right now. It's crazy the amount of interest that people have in Lethwei. And to think about it, only 4 or 5 years ago, nobody even heard of Lethwei. And now it's all over the news. Now it's like this cool new sport that's emerging. It's really nice to see. And it's thanks to Dave that it's getting this recognition.
She's biased.
Mainly.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
But do you think it's like a special moment in history? I mean, it is, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's like I said, she says it's a cool new sport, but it's not new, right? It's like 2,000 years old. So now people are just understanding that this is the most permissive, the most brutal, and the most, I feel, effective striking sport in the world. And even in the street, let's say we have a fight tonight, I don't want to be on the floor because we can get sucker kick in the face, we can get stabbed. You want to stay on your feet. You want to be in, your back on the wall, headbutt allowed. You want to. So I feel like Lethwei is very, very, it's very good for self-defense. So for me, it's the most effective for sure. But yeah, for sure. And now
it's weirdly beautiful as well.
Yes.
Something that is pretty strong.
Yes.
It's very beautiful, and it's interesting that you say the cool new sport, because that's the paradox, isn't it? It's ancient, but to the American audience, it is going to be this exciting new thing in their lives, and I think it could be pretty massive.
Absolutely. I think because right now I just opened 3 affiliated gyms in the States. So 1 in LA, 1 in New York. Here, that's why I'm doing a seminar, and 1 in Texas. So we have 3 Leduc Lethwei schools in the States, and the goal is to to beat the like 150 schools that the Gracie has done. So I want to have over 150 schools of Lethwei around the world, which we will do 100%. So it's a cool moment in the world. It only happens once in every sports, and we're living it. And you've lived it hands-on. How was it in Mandalay? It was cool.
Yeah, very
it was really special.
Yeah.
You see the rawness, and I want to bring people to this to Myanmar to live that. So I'm doing a Lethwei retreat next year in November, and it's going to be insane. So yeah, the everything is placing perfectly. Joe, we reached out and he's like, let's do this. It's just exciting. Everybody's buzzing about the sport.
Incredible. So exciting times for Dave Leduc in the arena. Exciting times for WLC. And exciting times for the sport of Lethwei. Make sure you follow this gentleman. Follow World Lethwei Championship and me at White Law Sport. This is us out from New York City.